Dog fell from the sky. It fell into a man's arms. Everyone gathered around and loved the little guy, but the man took it aside impatiently because he was losing his eyesight, and his personality became temperamental. But he didn't know. This act of kindness has been silently remembered by Q. Perhaps it was fate. When he grew up, Q was chosen to be a guide dog. This year, he suppressed his natural instincts at all times, from the mischievous puppy who used to fall off his feet. Now he can resist all kinds of temptations, even when other dogs deliberately provoked him. Q is not bothered by it. That's how it is. He became a guide dog. He was sent to a home for the visually impaired. Sometimes fate is so marvelous. One person and one dog were reunited in competition. Looking at the face in front of him that he had longed for, Q felt that all the hard work was worth it. He excitedly licked the man's fingers, but the man avoided him with disgust. It turned out that Mike didn't want a guide dog. He just couldn't resist his sister's request. Mike's disapproval of the guide dog, and that sealed Q's fate. When everyone had gone, Mike began to drink his sorrows again. Q tried to comfort him, but once again, he chased him away in disgust. Q did not know what he had done wrong. He could only go back to the corner and lie down silently, but he stayed there for 2 days. Mike didn't pay attention to him every time. He didn't give him any food. Until this day, Mike accidentally knocked over the bottle opener. Because of his blindness, he fumbled for a long time but couldn't pick it up. Q looked at Mike's helpless face. He thought his master needed him, so he picked up the bottle opener and put it in his arms, but that didn't ease their relationship. Mike suddenly became angry. Q was so scared, he backed away, and froze in place, not knowing what to do. But it wasn't long before Mike calmly let him pass. Q thought his master had calmed down, so he wagged his tail again and went over. The next moment, he was dragged up by his tail. It turned out that his master wanted to abandon him. Then Mike left without looking back. Q didn't know what he had done wrong. He could only lie down in front of the door and wait. He was convinced that his master would come down to pick him up, but he didn't wait for Mike until the evening.